No, wait, don't shoot. You've probably seen this before, especially if you've seen our channel before. Just because I use this sheet a lot in YouTube videos and Instagram videos, etc. But I'm going to be giving you just ridiculous sauce this time. Because it's the new year, and, I'm going to give you a little gift so you guys can crush it this year. But I'm not just going to explain the funnel in its simplicity. I kind of want to go deeper into the actual advanced marketing concepts behind it, like how you can build a brand and then how you can use all of that to make money, right? Because the title of this video was, this is the only funnel you need to hit 100K per month in 2025. So we're going to show you exactly how we've done that for hundreds of trading communities. And if you're new to this channel, you don't know who I am. My name's Andy Pham, and I run Business Grower alongside my co-founder Louis Band. So he's also on this channel if you want to watch some videos. But basically, I'm going to start this off, and usually people keep like the most important part, something that will make people a ton of money for like the last bit, just for retention purposes, right? But what's super important before you even get into all this, before you actually get into the tactical marketing side, where you're looking at the content messaging, where you're looking at, automations for ManyChat, when you're looking at landing pages, email marketing, before you hit all that, what's super important is that you have a unique mechanism, all right? So in trading specifically, that's just going to be whatever strategy you trade or whatever you have that's special that will make people profitable, all right? And we have a whole video on this. And I won't just say it's as simple as that, and you shouldn't just write it down and just be like, okay, yeah, I need something unique. It's more than just something unique, all right? You need to really brand yourself around this unique mechanism. So a lot of our clients, like Dodger, he's the IFEG guy. Jack Trades, he's a PO3 guy. Colin Jones, he's branded himself the 3-step model. All right, that's his own thing. It does give you a massive advantage if that strategy is something already widely used. All right, so Jack and Ryan have an advantage because they trade ICT. All right. So when they have specific subdivisions of this, where their strategy is specifically IFVG, so inverted fair value gaps, or power of 3, like the 10 a.m. 4-hour power 3, they have an advantage because people already understand a lot of these concepts, and so that unique mechanism, it's like, I already know this kind of works, but I haven't tried IFVGs, or I haven't tried the 10 a.m. PO3. All right, so now let's actually get into deep dive into the funnel, because I want to make you guys some money. And so I'm just going to walk you through generally the entire funnel on a basic level now, just so that, again, we can recap how it works. But if you're struggling and you're like in our low ticket community, or if you've just been watching us for a while, you have a trading community, you're just kind of struggling, even if you're getting good views on social media, this is what you need to focus on. All right. So I talk about this all the time, but there's going to be like a massive nurture web between your YouTube long form, your email automations, your lead magnets, your short form. They all need to web into each other, all right? And you really need to make a ton of educational, super valuable, even evergreen content that you can CTA to in these emails, in your Discord, even in your long form. Like, I'm going to CTA to other videos on this YouTube channel, and about 5% of you are going to go watch them and become more nurtured, right? So this is really what you need to focus on. If you're already getting a ton of leads, maybe you have a few hundred people in the Discord already, but maybe your conversions are low, all right? Most of the time, let's be real, your conversions won't be low. The issue will just be you're not getting enough traffic, you're not bringing enough leads actually into the Discord, into the email automations itself. All right, but if you are struggling with conversions, and if you don't know which one you're struggling with, by the way, you have to be tracking your KPIs. All right, so if you just search up Business Grower KPI, you will find a video on us talking about KPIs, how to track them, and inside of the Notion sheet that we link to, there are the optimal ranges to be between. All right, so on the conversion side, if you're under 10%, you probably want to work on it. All right. If you have a stupid amount of traffic, like you're bringing in thousands of people into the Discord a month, then you can get away with a little bit like 7, 8, 9. You can get away with lower than 10, but if you're at a pretty small number, you want your conversion rate to be 10% or higher. And if it's not, then what you might have a case of is either a weak unique mechanism. So you just don't have something that is unique. If you don't, then what it becomes is a race to the bottom with Discords like StockDads, right? If you just have a ton of alerters, a ton of different traders that you basically just sell their alerts, there's a ton of people that already do that, but cheaper, right? And they already have a brand built up, so you're just going to compete on price, and it's not really anything unique that you can actually sell there. So you want really want the server to be connected to your personal brand, and you want it to be connected to your specific unique mechanism, which is usually the way you trade, right? And it makes it so easy if it's something well known. If it's not, you can just use your traffic and make it well known. I mean, you'll have an advantage. Like, let's say if Rob Smith, if any of you guys trade the strat, if he created a community, he would absolutely print teaching that and trading that live every day, right? And again, the community is always going to be like a side income. You may make more in your community than you do trading, and that's fine, because that's the goal, right? We all want to stop trading. But realistically, if you can trade like the strat and make millions a month, then it's really hard to get a community to that level, all right? But I'm going to teach you how to get a super consistent income. And it all starts with your brand. So it's all in building that unique mechanism and then building your personal brand around it, and then your unique mechanism brand around you. Just how Ryan did it, just how all of our clients have done it. If you don't have it yet, you're basically just working for nothing, right? The leads aren't going to be valuable. You aren't going to convert people. You aren't even really building your personal brand, because what are you if not work as a man? And all of those aspects, you're going to plug into your content messaging on the top of funnel. All right, so on your Instagram, on your TikTok, on your YouTube, make sure you're cross-posting on all of these, by the way. That's something a lot of people miss. You need to be talking about your unique mechanism, all right? So, I mean, I see a lot of people with a lot of followers, and they'll just be teaching the most random stuff, like here's how to trade indicators, here's how to trade order blocks, here's how to trade even just basic like fair value gaps, here's how to manage your risk. And it's just like, okay, well, that helped, thank you, I'll follow you. But now what, right? Like, if you don't have anything unique and you're just a useful face, then there's nothing you're really selling. There's nothing you're really building up in the prospect's mind. There's no product there. There's nothing to sell, except maybe a one-on-one private mentorship, but that's going to take a ridiculous amount of trust and authority, especially if you're selling super generically. So if your content is unique mechanism oriented, then it becomes actually getting those leads into your Discord, into your email automations, using valuable assets, but still tied to your unique mechanism so that you can sell them that on the back end, right? So the ManyChat automations I have here, the link in bio page, you'll see when we link them, it's join my live trading and steal my IFVG strategy. Here's an example of a lead magnet that we build a ManyChat automation to. It is a setups rating guide on IFVGs. All right, so this is super important. I mean, Darren, if you're watching this, all right, I don't know your unique mechanism, and that's a problem. Make sure literally everything is tied to that. Like, you should be the guy who trades that, right? Like, I know Ryan as the IFVG guy, and that's probably what you guys know him as well. By the way, we do have ManyChat videos and landing page videos. So if you just search Business Grower ManyChat, you'll definitely find a video where I basically break down how to make the automation. So you shouldn't be lost in that, and I give you templates. All right, that's going to be super valuable. But for the email automations, for the free community, for the YouTube long-form nurture funnel, this is what I'm talking about with building trust and authority. So you've gotten the lead, invested in unique mechanism, top of funnel. Now you've pulled them in with some super valuable asset. Now you have their contact in a ton of different places. So off that lead magnet, you get them in email automations. You also get them in the Discord. All right, so you need to be linking to other lead mags. You need to be linking to your YouTube videos. If you don't have a free education section in your Discord, which, by the way, we have a full video on how to build out the Discords. It's like 2 videos ago. Just look up Business Grower, exactly how we build 100K per month trading Discords, because that's what we do. we basically just talk about exactly how to do free education sections, exactly how to set up your Discord to build the most trust and authority, and then eventually pitch them your Godfather offer, which in our case is usually free trials, as you can see here as an example in Ryan's server. But again, a lot of you guys are struggling. You might not know what it is, so really want to emphasize that KPI tracking. If you do know what it is, and it really, really is conversion, and it's not just top of funnel traffic that you really need to push. By the way, if you do need to push that, just do more and then better. All right. So if you have locked it down, like, dude, my conversions are 10%, everything's within KPI, I'm just not getting enough people, and your reels are doing well, post 3 times a day. If you were posting 1 before, I don't know, bump it up to 2, bump it up to 3, bump it up to 4, and then can't do more, do better. All right, so try a different style of content, try a better style of content. And I don't mean switch away from the face and chart. I mean switch topics, switch concepts. Figure out a way to tie in your unique mechanism in a better way to not only reach more people but also nurture them better, provide more value. And again, if it really, really is conversions, then this is what you need to lock in on. Make more lead magnets, lengthen your email automations, build out the free education side in your free community, build up your free community, be active in public chat, do some free live streams, even do some free Sunday classes. This is all super important for building that trust and authority, so that when that audience has enough trust and authority and you pitch something, maybe you pitch a new product line, or even if it's just like, hey, I'm opening 10% discount or like 50% discount on the first month for anyone who starts a free trial right now, they will be in, because that's another form of a Godfather offer. All right, and you've built enough trust and authority to where they're perceived. So you guys know the value equation. Let me pull it up. So when you've built up enough trust and authority, it's a bit small over here, but their dream outcome is becoming profitable. All right, and if you've provided enough value, you've already made them money. All right, with just lead magnets, you've shown them that this stuff can work. The Discord is huge for that, by the way. Make sure you watch that video. Then the perceived likelihood of achievement is going to be massive. And if it's a Godfather offer, where if you frame it right with the time delay on your landing pages and your VSL, the effort and sacrifice, like they might spend $50, right? And the perceived likelihood of achievement, since you've built so much trust and authority, is incredibly high. So the value behind your offer is ridiculous. And that's what you really need to be pushing. All right, so that's a little bit of the abstract marketing concepts, but if your issue is conversion, you just need to pump this. And the easiest ways to do that are to build trust and authority, so that top number with the dream outcome and the perceived likelihood of achievement goes way up. Then also, when you do a sale, when you do a discount, when you do these kind of things, and frame everything correctly with your VSL, your landing pages, just you frame as like, yeah, this is exactly what made me X. Then this becomes super small, your value becomes massive. All right. And then this is where you CTA, just like I said, you will build up that free trial / Godfather offer with this entire funnel. And this is just a low ticket side. So we can make another video, comment if you want this. We can make another video breaking down the retargeting sequences we do with YouTube, Instagram ads. We can also break down the high ticket, because we're launching those for clients. In fact, we just launched one yesterday, and so far we just collected, I think, 25K cash. So if you're interested in launching a high ticket, we do that as well, mentorships. But this video is specifically for the low ticket. And if you want just like a full breakdown basically on the funnel, how we developed it, why it works, there's a video on that, should be pinned to our page. So if you just click the YouTube channel, hit home, should be me in like a green polo. That video explains it perfectly, explains the Google 711 study and why trading is a massively, it's an industry where there's very little trust. All right, so this is why a funnel where you need to build a lot of trust and authority, which is why our funnel is called the Authority Ascension Funnel, is needed, and why it works so well for all of our clients. I mean, we've done over 2.5 million in revenue just last year for our clients, and realistically, it's more than that if we count mentorships if we count affiliates, etc. And just as a final note to a lot of you struggling, because a lot of you have my personal phone number, you might be texting me pretty often about your Discord, etc. If you aren't tracking your KPIs, then you're absolutely trolling, all right? Don't let me see another Instagram story of you posting saying, like, I'm grinding, and you don't have your KPI tracking sheet filled out. And if content's your issue, you're not posting more times per day, or at least changing topics, something. I mean, realistically, if you're getting a good amount of views and you've already blown up a few times, you know what works. Post more of what works, all right? It's that simple. If conversions are your issue, then I want to see a massive free education section in the Discord. I want to see you adding everyone every every day, every 2 days, doing free events, doing more free education, posting more YouTube videos, making more lead magnets, etc. All right. Really, those are the only two massive parts of the Discord, or of the Discord funnel, I should say. Shouldn't worry too much about pricing. You shouldn't worry too much about how your VSL, how your sites look. All right, it's more about your unique mechanism and how much of that you can build in the prospect's head. Okay, and with all of that, you'll make a ton of money. So just comment if I missed anything. I'll reply to you. This video, I will say, was pretty targeted to a couple people. 1, 2, 3. Title was a bit vague just because I want views, obviously. But if you're watching this, which I know you are, if I'm targeting you, do the things I just said, please. And then text me if you have any questions. See you.